Don't blame it on the sunshine, blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. Hello my beautiful people, welcome to today's message from Spirit. Let's dive in and see what we have today. Spirit. So first we have the cosmic ancestors. So what they're saying is you need to voice your concerns. So if you need something from your cosmic ancestors, you need to ask for it. It's not going to come to you unless you don't ask for it. What else do we have, Spirit? Then we got awaken the spirit. So your spirit is awakened. So you're on your spiritual path and you have the desire to change. You're trying to change that, but if you're struggling, that's why you need to ask your ancestors. When we go through our awakening, it's very important that we ask our spirits for guidance if we're not unsure about something. What else do we have, Spirit? Then we've got between new worlds. So I feel like what that means is you're fighting between the common world, which is what I call the dreaded 9 to 5, and then with your spiritual world where you've disconnected from that. So you're still trying to break that path between the two connections. You're still trying to disconnect yourself from the current world. But here's a turtle. So turtles do take time, and spiritual path takes time. So it's going to take it could take forever for you to disconnect from the normal world, because it's there, it's right there. So don't be in a rush for it to happen overnight. It will happen. You just need to remember to call on your ancestors when you get stuck with something or you're not sure about something, so you know that you don't fall off your path and that you stay on true to what's for you, meant for you. I feel like the turtle's telling me it's right there, but you yet to get to it. What else do we have? Then we got secret temptation. So yeah, so it's saying that you're being led astray from temptation from the 9 to 5 world. It's still dragging you in with its opportunities, or it's just you're just finding it hard to disconnect from that world. I feel like the reason behind that is kind of like you feel like you'll miss out on something if you feel like you disconnect from that world. Like if I'm going to cut myself off from the 9 to 5 world, what will happen without it? How will I be without it? I feel like it's a comfy blanket that you're hanging on to, that you're struggling to let go of, because it's what you know, and sometimes what we know is easier than walking the unknown, which in a spiritual world you kind of walk in the unknown, because that's what it's all about. You're walking down the unknown and you don't know what it's going to bring, so it can be scary at the same time. I feel like it's telling me that you're stuck behind a looking glass and you're looking in. You're looking into what you want, what you see, what your life wants to bring, but you've got that glass stopping you from breaking it and getting through. Like you've just got that wall stopping you from getting through, and you're the one that's put up that wall to not get in. So you need to work on breaking it, maybe a little bits at a time if you're scared to break it completely. What else do we have, Spirit? So, the dark night of the soul. So the dark night of the soul, and then ground your light. So I feel like you're battling your own demons. You're battling your own demons. Your light's fighting with your darkness. And I feel that's where the secret temptation comes in. You know, you keep falling for, I guess, normal behaviors that you pick up. Like, you know, just your normal everyday things, behaviors that you're trying to break, but you keep falling back into the same patterns. But you need to, rather than trying to fight your demons, maybe try to acknowledge that they're there and trying to, okay, all right, it's there. How do I go to about overcoming it? Whether it might be a negative thought, or you had a fight with someone that brought on the darkness, whatever brought on the darkness, you need to work out why it's brought on the darkness and how do I get out of it. So Spirit's telling you to get out of it is to ground yourself, to let yourself shine. So go and find you, sit in the backyard even, go and sit in the backyard and sit on the grass and ground yourself, and I guess talk to yourself about what's bothering you, and let it go, release it out into the world, and let the ground absorb all that bad energy so you can refresh your light and bring the shine back in. Okay. Very exciting. I like this reading. I like readings like this. It's very refreshing. And it will help clear, I feel like it's telling me grounding yourself will help clear your chakras, because I can see, if you notice that it's lit up the chakras down the back. So it's telling me to clear the mind, throat, heart, and your root chakra. So it will help balance that and clear that and help bring the shine back in. And we all have our demons, like, you know, I consider the demon side of it is the depression side of it, is the sad side of us. That's what I consider it's talking about when something goes wrong and you fall back into your old patterns. That's what you need to try and break. Rather than feeling sorry for ourselves, we need to work out why we feel that way and try and get out of it. Then we've got astral travel. So we've got astral travel. Caution needed. So some of you, I feel like some of you are staying, like, if you're aware that you're astral travel, some of us aren't aware, some of us go to sleep and we go into a dream state, and sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's a dream or whether you astral travel. And it's saying be cautious. Like, I know that sometimes my dreams are astral travel dreams, and I know I've got myself into a place where I probably wasn't meant to be, and I was fortunate enough, my dog, funny enough as it may be, he came and pulled me out of it. So it was a strange one, but obviously I wasn't meant to be there, and he come and saved me. And I've always called my dog the protector. He's my protector, and I feel like that's what he's here for. He's making sure I'm in the right place at the right time. So if you feel that you are astral travel, you need to make sure you put things in place to protect you. You know, like surround yourself with design, light, you know, prayer protections, all that sort of thing. So you need to make sure that you've got things in place, whether you put a crystal under your pillow, whatever it is you feel that you need to protect you from the other side. Because sometimes if you don't want to get lost, you just don't want to get lost. So you make sure you put things in place. And you need to make sure that light is shining, because that's what protects you. So you need to make sure that there's no darkness that's going to draw you in. And if I could recommend any crystal, it'll be your amethyst to put on your pillow, because I can see the purple light shining in there. So it's the purple one you want, a purple crystal. If you're not sure which one to look for, that'll help protect you. And then we've got Align with Your Universe. Navigate distractions. So I can see what it means to align with the universe, but we live in a world where we're full of distractions. I feel like it's telling me that take 10 minutes out of your day to sit there and realign yourself. You know, do some breath work. Take 10 minutes quiet time of meditation, just to bring your thoughts back to center. And if you do have distractions, just acknowledge them. Just acknowledge them. So, yep, that was a distraction. I've acknowledged that, and then just let it go. Excuse me. I feel like Spirit's telling me there's communication issues here somewhere because I keep coughing. So channels your knowledge. So we've got channel your knowledge. So basically it's telling me so channel your knowledge. So write things down. So if you're astro traveling or if you're dreaming, whatever it is, write it down, journalize it. I have a book like this. I have a journal book like this. And it's a calendar. You can buy it on Rockpool, or you can buy them on Amazon. So they have everything you need to diarize your dreams and your journals, and it gives you everything you need to keep track of everything and make sense of it all. And they're very handy to have. So get yourself one of these and journalize everything, because you can go back and see, oh, that's what that meant. So I write everything down, like weird dreams, weird songs, things that come into my head. Like today it was Blame It on the Boogie. I'm still not sure what they mean by that, but it'll come to me later on. But I've put it out there. So I've learned that when you get something, if you acknowledge it and put it out there, eventually work out what it is. So let's see what else there is. What have we got to finish off this reading? And you know what? I've learned that if it sounds silly, it doesn't matter. Just write it down, because I find that if you have a lot of people that's crossed over, and if they're from different generations, well, they're going to play something to you that you can relate to that song. Like the other day, what was it, last week, I had Mr. Postman. So the song Mr. Postman, so to me, I thought, well, someone's getting a letter. So you get weird songs like that. And I find that comes from the older generation. So like my guides, like I've got some guides that are from that are family and non-family, but I find that sometimes when I get quirky songs like that, I kind of get the gist that it's coming from a family member that was around that time that knew that song. I can kind of relate to it. So it's kind of bizarre that you get things like that. So don't disacknowledge it if it sounds weird, because it might mean something. Okay, let's finish off. Oh, look at this card. Beautiful. Open your tuition. Look at that card. Look at it. It's giving me predator vibes without the ugly face mark, but he's covered in eyes. So he's got eyes. This guy's got eyes everywhere. So he's telling me that your intuition is in here, it's in your throat, it's in your heart, and it's in your hands. which they are all the relevant things to activate your intuition. Your energy comes in, your energy comes out, you see, and then you communicate, and then we feel with our hearts. So it makes total sense to me that that's come out for the last card. So that is today's message from Spirit. We want to contact our guides whenever we need to. We want to distinguish ourselves between worlds, between the 9 to 5 and our spiritual world. We want to keep moving towards the spiritual path. We want to acknowledge our darkness by grounding. Channel your knowledge, align yourself with the universe. And of course, listen to your intuition. Do not be afraid, and write things down in your diary. When you dream about them, hear about them, whatever it is, write it down. So that is a beautiful message from Spirit. Love and light to you all. All have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.